Good morning. Welcome to the Jason Bramblett Real Estate Show. I hope everyone had a blessed and wonderful Thanksgiving. And now the season of, well, I ate too much and probably need to look toward what? New Year's resolutions already, right?
You're lucky I'm standing yet, much less in the studio this morning.
No kidding, absolutely. So, but we do find during these holiday seasons, people do make big decisions. And so, it's a good time. It's a good time to reflect back. I don't know if it's a good time to reflect on the past year, but it's just been a crazy one, right? I mean, 2020 to 2021 is like going to be like the forgotten 24 months, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. There was definitely some good that came out of it, but man, it's been probably wouldn't you say, Keith, the quickest amount of change in how we do things, probably in the shortest amount of time, I would say.
Yeah, I would agree that both the way we conduct business and just technology, and I mean, it's interesting how when you're forced to change, when you have to have a solution to a problem, how quickly we innovate and how quickly change takes place, as opposed to when you don't have to do it, it just kind of takes the back burner.
That's right. Yeah. No, and it was really, I think for a lot of companies it was good, and that was like all hands on deck, and everybody jumped in there and like, we're going to get this figured out. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, like I said, it wasn't all negative out of everything that's went on in the past 24 months, but, hey, change happens, and some of you guys are looking at changing your location. And so every time, this time of year, we get people just, they decide that maybe it's Thanksgiving or they're looking at Christmas and they're going, hey, we had way too small of a home. We got more friends and family that want to get together and we don't have enough room. Or sometimes the opposite of that. As the kids get married and traditions change and you have less people maybe at your home and you're like, wow, this is just a lot of house and it's time to downsize. And so those are the calls that we get, especially between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I guess that's when the majority of people have gathered and they're like, yeah, this is too small, too big, and they're making those decisions, or it's the New Year's resolution starting to kick in and plans for 2022. But whatever it may be, we get a lot of those calls. And then, well, another one we get is folks that are considering real estate as a new career. They're kind of kicking around the idea of maybe it's time for a change, and I think that's another thing that this time of year does, is evaluate kind of where we are in our life and where we're going and plans of the future and all that, and maybe real estate is exactly what you're looking for. So we've got some answers to those questions, or definitely some opinion. How about that? So anyway, you can go to jasonbramblett.com, click on that email icon there. If you got a question, shoot it over. We will definitely answer every question. Sometimes we do share them right here on the radio. Of course, we change your name to protect the guilty. That way you don't have to worry about what your friends heard about you. We wouldn't do that to you. Or you can just call the office at 553-0796.